All right, y'all, we back. We are back. Let me just set everything up nice. Okay. Oh, I think that's a good view. It just looks like you're sitting here with me. You see my bike next to you. You're just chilling with me. Today we are doing. I'm gonna say it's like Love Songs Diary. I wanted to do this in like an acoustic area, inside a bathroom stall, whatever. But unfortunately, we are locked out of that, so we can't really do that. So hopefully you can hear me well, and hopefully we can get this thing going, because I have a lot. I may not do some, but I have a lot on here. And excuse me, I don't know if I remember some of them, so just bear with me. But this broken love line, it could be the beginnings of clarity in a way, because I made this way before clarity. I was really trying to make songs because that's the only way I can heal. If you're familiar with that, it's the only way I can heal. So why am I so tired sounding? Because that hill, riding up that hill. You're behind the scenes of me doing the music video for haters, and you'll see why I'm exhausted and lost my voice and stuff like that. So all right, we can do this the best of our abilities. So I always had a hook, and hooks, and Mark always told me hooks are what keeps the songs and so people remember. And I was just coming up with these catchy hooks. Like I'm good at making hooks, man. Like I would make good hooks and verses and things like that. But when I made it, the song structure was basically one of the things that I learned and I perfected. So, but this was like in like an old time. So I'm gonna try to. It's not a singing one, so don't. It's not a singing one. I think I did this with just like a rap voice. I'm trying to remember. Let's see. I'm just gonna go through it. Don't try to call me, I'm not here at the time. I'm moving on to better things in my life. Thought you knew how much I love you, but it crossed your mind. Don't try to repair a broken love line. Don't try to call me, I'm not here at the time. I'm moving on to better things in my life. Thought you knew dang, I always mess that part up. It's very old, y'all, so I'm trying to remember how I did it. Don't try to call me, I'm not here at the time. I'm moving on to better things in my life. Thought you knew how much I love you, but it crossed your mind. Don't try to repair our broken love line. And it's kind of like I use this as a way, like a conversation on a phone in a way. So when I went into the rap, it's like me talking to the person or whoever I was dealing with. I don't know. I'm trying to remember because I scribbled a lot in this. So I'm just going to do what I do best. Just try to figure it out. So it's like, taking me some time to delete your love from my mind. Holding back these feelings, my feelings are intertwined. Red wine washes over me. Your embrace is like bubbly, but it's time to get over me. Get the hugs and cuddlies. Shocking my spine like lemon lime, paralyzing me. What the heck was I talking about there? Hold on. Let's just stop it there to forget the hugs and cuddlies and just call it. I think I got a little tongue tied there. So I think it's like, taking me some time to delete this love from my line. Like, taking me some time to delete your love from my line. See what I'm saying? Taking me some time to delete your love from my line. I'm doing it again. Lime and lime. Goodness. Taking me some time to delete your love from my line. Holding back these feelings are intertwined. Red wine washes over me. Your embrace is like bubbly, but it's time to get over me. Forget the hugs and cuddlies. Like, I was literally just writing stuff. And it's like, goodness. It's hard for me to even say my words because from this stage, I was writing in text form. So I can't even read. I can't even read half of what I wrote. Like, hold on. Text form. Like, instead of love, Love, I got LUV, and then from, I got a number 4 and an R and an M. What was I thinking? I think I was just trying to make it seem like it was like a text related thing. So taking me some time to delete your love from my mind. Holding back these feelings, my feelings are intertwined. Red wine washes over me. Your embrace is like bubbly, but it's time to get over me. Forget the hugs and cuddlies. As you can see, I was perfecting it. It was not perfect, so I scrapped it. Boom, boom. I scrapped it, I think. So this one was never made, and it got to be, because I like to belly dance. Like, I haven't done it yet, on my channel as much, but I do, like, if I had like a good song or whatever, and like the vibes and stuff like that rolling, you might have seen it. It's Are You Rolling With Us Yet, or something like that, but I had the same outfit on too. Ain't that cool? Yeah, that's cool. But I had it to feel like, like a snake, like the vibes of a snake. So just bear with me. I'm gonna try to do it the way I thought I was gonna do it, thinking I could sing. I tell you, I don't really like to sing as much. I like to rap. So, but I wanted to have that seductive feel. So I was like, it's called Belly Dancer. So it was like, so hypnotic, so can I be a belly dancer, 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 dancer. So hypnotic, so can I be a belly dancer, dancer, dancer. Something like that. I think that's the scribble, but I think I actually got the song somewhere here. I'm trying to navigate this chicken scratch. There's a lot of chicken scratch on this, so let me see. Am I still? Yeah, I'm trying to look at the camera, but it's like it's flipped on me, I think. Hope I'm looking at the camera. I can't really tell. Anyway, I'm just gonna act like you're not here. So I'm gonna talk about it, but I'm gonna act like you're not here, so I won't be so nervous. Yeah, these are actually little scribblets. As scribblets, I mean, they're like scribbles of like, oh, so hypnotic. Can I be your daily dancer? So that's just a scribblet. That's not an actual song. And I got quiver. So like some of these songs are just scribblets. So I gotta navigate and find the real song in here. I do a lot of scribblets. Oh yeah, like I don't know why. I try to keep it organized. I wrote at the top. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you why I start doing this. The way I found the melodies, I would go to openmindsentertainment.com. That was when I was not a beat maker, and I would go to openmindsentertainment.com, and I would go through these songs and like, ooh, I want to write to that. I would write to the song, and then I'll make the song, and then I'll have the beat and everything. And the first instrumental that the first instrumental that I ever had was from my uncle, and it was a beat track. It had all beats on it, and I was making songs from that, and that's my old notebooks. And that's where I was like, oh, I want to make my own beat one day. And I went to Open Minds Entertainment. I got inspired with that. And I was like, okay, that's probably something that I really want to do or whatever. I don't really think this camera is... Am I even looking at the camera? I hope I am. I don't know what you look. I'm cross-eyed or anything. As I'm cross-eyed or anything. I'm looking at the camera, but it looks like it's backwards in a way. Kind of. Maybe it's this one is backwards. Let me try something. Just bear with me. I'm definitely, yeah. I am definitely in the right one, I guess. Struggle is real out here. I tell you, I'm doing all this on my own. I want to have a little bike tire in there so y'all can see I'm paused. I'm stopped and relaxed. Okay. And I got to keep up with time. I got to make sure time is not close to rain time. I look at the clouds and I don't feel that much moisture in the air. Hold on a second. All right. So those are scribblets, so we're not going to count those. So this one was based off of gaming, I think. So it's based off of gaming. I think it goes like this. Because I have everything scribbled. I think what I did was when I scribbled, this stuff, I basically had all of this and I rewrote it somewhere. I don't know where. It might have been, oh yeah, for my birthday, my auntie, my uncle Nando, Uncle Nando's, oh, it's kind of sad because she's no longer here. My favorite auntie, she gave me a Bob Marley notebook. She knew I was doing this too, and I think I probably was scribbling out of this, and I was transitioning all this over to my Bob Marley notebook. Dang it. So this is like my old scrapbook, and then I have my Bob Marley one. I just remembered that. Okay, so this might even just be a snippet, a scribblet. I made a new word, scribblet. So it's based off a video game, I think. Not based off a video game, but just like it has you'll see. So I'm thinking it goes, baby, you have baby, you have won my heart. I love your dedication. Boy, you drive me crazy. You made it, baby. Made it to my next level. Something like that. I forgot how it went, but these are scribblets throwing me off. Hold on. It's like scribbles everywhere. Where's my stuff at? Dang it. Where is my stuff? I scribbled a lot in here. Let's see. So I remember this one. It's just a scribblet rap or whatever. And I just scribbled everywhere. I don't have any directions or nothing. It's just, that's how it be. Like a mad scientist over here just scribbling notes and things or whatever. So this one is just a rap. Don't worry about it. There's no singing. So it's like, pulled from the grid of this earth, still shining, so never letting this talent get hurt, still striving, came from the bottom to the top, still rising, flow so incredible, hopes to pumping the lime and prize, still elevating, letting all these haters to celebrate, while I'm celebrating, never fakers to celebrating, the good times, bad times are steady disintegrating. So it's kind of strong, and it's a lot of tongue tie. I'm gonna do it one more time because I gotta get the flow. Pulled from the grid of this earth, still shining. So now never letting, pulled from the grid of this earth, still shining. So I'm never letting this talent get hurt, still striving. Came from the bottom to the top, still rising. Flow so incredible, hopes to pumping this lime and prize. Still elevating, letting all these haters to celebrate. While I'm celebrating, never fakers to celebrating. Good times, the bad times disintegrating. Something like that. I remember when I used to do that, it was kind of like my pump. Like I was pumping myself up. So I was like, pulled from the grid of this earth, still shining. So I'm never letting this talent get hurt, still striving. Came from the bottom to the top, still rising. Flow so incredible, Hulk, because the green, still pumping that lime, lime green, lime. Still pumping that lime and pride. Still elevating, letting all these haters decelerate. While I'm accelerating, never faking, still celebrating my good times, the bad times are steady disintegrating. That was my little pamphlet for me to, keep myself doing what I was doing, because people would see your art and they're like, oh man, like, dang, she really knows what she's doing. But on the spot, I go crazy with it. But this was kind of like my secret way to pump myself up. And you'll get to see, like, you ain't go to the studio, you see people do they songs and stuff, they make mistakes. I want y'all to see that. I want y'all to see me make mistakes, and they be like, then they be into it too much that they forget. I'm guilty of that. I'm only human, so it's not just perfection here, okay? And I know you remember this one from Love Songs Diary. It's here. No singing, but it's supposed to have like an island girl feel, and that's why I wanted to go with it real crazy like. It was like, yep, I'm that chick that got you. Hold on. Hold on. Yep, I'm that chick that got your mind going berserk with my clockwork, shaking and breaking it, popping it till my back hurts, bending backwards like the matrix, vibrating the earthquake. And can you keep up with me? Just grab this, it's no stopping me. Turn the beat up, let the speakers boom, Mr. DJ. Pretty soon people leave the room when we play. We about to set it off. No boo say, no boo say. I had this club jumping. Beyonce, we on fire. Can you feel the heat? Sweat dripping on me. I think I stopped right there. And I expanded it. I expanded it, and I tried to do something else different, and it didn't work. I'm gonna say it because it's funny, because it says, you may not know it. You may not know it now, but I'm kind of feeling you. The way you stroke it and then close it, but I'm hold on. Let me try not to get all a little shy about this part. Okay. You may not know it now, but I'm kind of feeling you. The way you stroke it and then close it, boy, I'm stuck to you like glue. I'm not upset. Hold on. I'm trying to bleep out stuff. You may not know it now, but I'm kind of feeling you. The way you stroke it and then close it, boy, I'm stuck. Hold on. Let me change. No, I'm not changing it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm embarrassed. What I was thinking. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm sorry. You may not know it now, but I'm kind of feeling you. The way you stroke it and then close it, boy, I'm stuck to you like glue. I'm not obsessed. I'm not obsessed like Eminem. Just trying to get next to you, steady dreaming of you, thinking of you, feeling deja vu. Your embrace caught me. Your emotions tie me down. I'm trapped in your. Sorry, I can't stop laughing at myself. Oh. I'm not obsessed like Eminem. I'm trying to just. Let me start over. You may not know it now, but I'm kind of feeling you. The way you stroke it in the closer, boy, I'm stuck to you like glue. I'm not obsessed like Eminem. Just trying to get next to you, stay daydreaming of you, thinking of you, feeling deja vu. Your embrace caught me. Put me on a leash. Wait, hold on. Your embrace caught me. Emotions tie me down. Put me on a leash. I'm trapped in you. I'm trapped in you like your big dog pound. I'm sorry. I don't know what my mind was there. It's ridiculous. I said, your embrace caught me. Put me on a leash. I'm trapped in you. And you're like a big dog pound. Woo, never mind. We ain't gonna say that one. Put me to sleep, Lunesta. That's all I'm gonna say. Waking back up that meat hamburguesa. Okay, we are all human here. We all have our times and things like that. And when we say things that we don't want people to hear, most of the time, fantasy life and all that other stuff. But, I'm only human. Don't fault me for it. I'm only human. So, we all have our desires and whatnot. Anyway, let's get past that one. I thought it was going to be something good. But, man, now you see why I say, yep, I'm that chick that got your mind going berserk with my clockwork, shaking and breaking it, popping it till my back hurts, bending backwards like the matrix, vibrating the earthquake. And can you keep up with me? Just grab these hits, no stopping me. Turn the beat up, let the speakers boom, Mr. DJ. Pretty soon people leave the room when we play, because we about to set it off. No boo say, we got this club jumping. Beyonce, we on fire. Can you feel the heat? Sweat dripping on me when you're next to me, or something like that. I'm sorry. I just be animated when I do it, and then when I be all into it, I forget sometimes we only human. Okay, so this was kind of personal because when I was in school, like I said, school was like my survival. When I was in school, I made a rap. Somebody, they actually had died from cancer, but I had to make a rap to cheer her up, and it was like a class effort. So I had to make a song, like literally, I had to make a song for her, and her name was Corbin, and I'll never forget it. Like I was like, oh, I want to make it good, but I want to make sure that people can, chant in to it, so it's a group effort and not just me. but I did the verse by myself. So I may mess up a couple of times because I'm trying to remember it, but it was very very emotional. So I'm trying to whatever. So it's called For You. You're not alone in this world full of pain. You'll rise. Dry your eyes, wipe your tears, let the rain subside. There's a brighter day waiting for you. There's a brighter day waiting for you. You're not alone in this world full of pain. You'll rise. Keep your head up, little C, and you'll survive. There's a brighter day waiting for you. There's a brighter day waiting for you. So I had everybody say that. And they, you know, when they said it and everything, it was like, man, like, oh, whew. It really spoke, because like I was on the camera and I was nervous, but I was still trying to get the feel of it and everything. There's no singing or nothing, but in verse 1, see if I can remember my flow. Happy B-Day, Corbin, let all the love come in. We give you wings so you can fly high like Peter Pan. So now, wait, let me start over. Happy B-Day, Corbin, let all the love, wait. Happy B-Day, Corbin, let all the love come in. We give you wings so you can fly high like Peter Pan. So you can let loose all your struggles. Let me start over. Let me start over because I want to do this. I want to do this right. Because it's kind of sad and emotional. But when I did it, it was, oh, man, it was amazing. Happy B-Day, Corbin, let all the love come in. We give you wings so you can fly high like Peter Pan. So you can let loose all your struggles that kept you sinking deep in. Smile for us, laugh for us. We got your back, we ain't leaving. We still holding on to you strong. Sticky tack, you'll never be forgotten or alone. True that. We are here to make this moment last deep in your heart. Feel free to break free from your stress apart. Go and relax a bit. Let the words infest your heart. We love you, little C. This is your day. All we got to say is happy B-Day. So that's basically it. But I'm going to do it again. See if I can catch up to my flows, how I did it. Happy B-Day, Corbin, let all the love come in. We give you wings so you can fly hot like Peter Pan. So you can let loose all your struggles that kept you sinking deep in. Smile for us, laugh for us. We got your back, we ain't leaving. We still holding on to you strong. Sticky tack, you'll never forgotten or alone. True that. We are here to make your moment last deep in your heart. Feel free to break free from a stress apart. Go and relax a bit and let the words infest your heart. We love you, little C. This is your day. All we got to say is happy B-Day. So I'm going to go through the whole thing, and hopefully things will be perfect the third time around. You're not alone in this world full of pain. You'll rise. Dry your eyes, wipe your tears, let the rain subside. There's a brighter day waiting for you. There's a brighter day waiting for you. You're not alone in this world full of pain. You'll rise. Keep your head up, little C, and you'll survive. There's a brighter day waiting for you. There's a brighter day waiting for you. Happy B-Day, Corbin, let all the love come in. We give you wings so you can fly hot like Peter Pan. So you can let loose all your struggles that kept you sinking deep in. Smile for us, laugh for us. We got your back, we ain't leaving. We still holding on to you strong. Sticky tack, you'll never be forgotten or alone. True that. We are here to make your moment last deep in your heart. Feel free to break free from your stress apart. Go on and relax a bit. Let these words infest your heart. We love you, little C. So this is your day. We gotta say happy B-Day. And the saddest thing, man, like, she passed away. Like, I don't remember exact when she passed, but I did that in this class. Like, come on, man. Like, I wrote this for everybody in the class, and everybody was like standing up. They was doing this, and it's like I gave back, man. Like, I was like, man, like, okay, you're gonna trust me with this. This is a big thing. Like, I gotta make a song for somebody who was suffering from cancer. That was so sad to me. And I was like, I gotta stay strong. And that's where I say that when I say we are still holding on to your strong. Sticky tack. Now, sticky tack, I don't know if you remember, but sticky tack is the stuff that you use in school to stick up all the posters and stuff like that. And that junk don't move. So that's like, we're still holding on to you strong. Sticky tack. Like, we literally was holding on and stuff like that. She was a part of our class, but she was going through cancer and things like that, and then she passed away. So let me just get off of that. I wanted to do that one because that was very special, because I was like, man, I had a gift, you know, to bring something to those words. Was, you know, they could be used for anybody, for real, but it's just the fact that it was in that moment that I did it. And I had so much pressure on me, and I was able to bring something like that, you know, something simple, but just to bring something like that to the table. And that's why, like I say, with music, it really heals you. Music really heals you. And watching her smile after was so, watching her smile was so, was just, it was like the icing on the cake. But like, I just felt like, man, that was my performance, and that's the last performance she ever see. And it was rough, but I did it, you know, and we did it, and it was like, man, like, that's why I say that Miss Lime Dom's never going nowhere. She was like, she was my soups, like, she's like, she is my superpowers, because I made her smile, and she was in a hospital bed, and she's smiling, and she's like so thankful for it. And it was so, it just changed my life. So, okay. I'm strong. I didn't get too emotional, tried not to, but that was one of those things. So, all right, I'm going through this book really fast as much as I can. But these songs are personal, so we're finna get into the deep, the nitty gritty of the deep emotional states of love, and why I don't want to write about no one else. I'm sorry, but I don't. It seems like every time I write about somebody I love, it don't end. Like, it's just, it ends. It's like, you know that, I don't remember the movie, when you write something that come true. Like, I really don't want to write. Like, that's why Love Songs Diary is kind of me, like, releasing all of that. It's me releasing all of that, you know, my feelings and stuff. But I'm just like, oh, I'm not gonna write about somebody anymore that, you know, that I really care about love and stuff like that, because it never ended. It always ends up being the wrong thing, you know. So if something happens, so. But this is one, and I'm gonna try to do it without trying to get too emotional, because I was like, man, this is why I gotta do Love Songs Diary, because these are some good songs. So I try to do it. My voice is almost cracking. This one's called That's Why. That's Why. That's like that, like that's why. Let's see if I remember it. Do you remember the time I first saw you? When our eyes connected, I impressed you with my present sweet scent of a virtue. Skinny jeans, nice swag, you slip too. Do you remember the time I first saw you? When our eyes connected, I impressed you with my present sweet scent of a virtue. Skinny jeans, nice swag, cute lips too. And it's like, that's why I look. I don't even want to say it, because I don't want to go back to that time. But it's like, that's why, and then it's kept me strong through it all, something like that. So this is where it comes down to the verse. So the verse I'm going to really go through. I'm not going to cookie cutter over that, or, you know, cut out any of that. Let me see if I can remember because like I said, I got to remember, this is old, y'all. So I got to tap into my brain and think about how I did this flow, because I went over it over and over again until I got the flow right. So you're getting like the pieces and bits of it. So, once you set me down with them cute eyes, I was like a bumblebee waiting for the honey prize. That cut body had me mesmerized, thinking of you every night. It's thoughts of you holding me tight. It's very clear in sight, but it faded away, lost from my mind. But the memories of you hung tight, clothing line, face to face, you made me paralyzed. Your voice so silky smooth, your voice so silky sexy. Oh my. Lost my footy, slipped, tripped. Then you caught me before I flipped into your arms and held me for a while. So gently I smiled back. You smiled back. I melted all those strong feelings. I felt it. So it's kind of like jumbled up. But I just impromptu, silky smooth. Your voice so silky smooth. What was going on? Do it one more time. Trying to remember the song. Once you set me down with them cute eyes, I was like a bumblebee waiting for the honey prize. That cut by me thing. Once you stared me down with the cute eyes, I was like a bumblebee waiting for the honey prize. That cut body had me mesmerized, thinking of you every night. These thoughts of you holding me tight is very clear in sight, but it faded away, lost from my mind. But the memories of you hung tight, clothing line, face to face, you made me paralyzed. Your voice is so silk. Your voice is so silk sexy. So I'm gonna say silk. I can't even say it. Your voice is so. What did I meant to say right there? I scribbled it, y'all. Let's just skip that. Oh, my. Oh, your voice is so silk. Oh, my. You know the song Silk. Oh, my. I ain't gonna say it. Y'all should know Silk. Come on now. Y'all know that song? Your voice is so silk. Oh, my. Lost my footy, slip, trip. Then you caught me before I flipped to your arms. You held me for a while so gently. I smiled back. You smiled back. I melted all the strong feelings I felt it or something like that. But now I remember that, oh, my, because that song, oh, my by Silk, whatever it's called. Okay. That's for person A. I'm going to call him person. Nope. I'm going to call them person C. Person C. That's for person C. Another one, gotta be strong, person C. I think I'll try to remember it. Some say it will never work. Some say it will never work. They say that we two people can never be together. So I gotta be strong. So I gotta be strong. So I gotta be strong for him. Okay, that's kind of like the rundown, but you know, me making the hooks, I go back and forth with it and stuff like that. Back to the juicy part, the verse. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. So many people don't want us to be together, like lightning and thunder on a stormy weather. I'm your Juliet, you're my Romeo. Together we fight for love, like Antonio. You're my sugar in the icing. I'm your cake with a chocolate cake frosting. You always said that you'll forever love me, and I always said that I'm your forever, your baby. I'm your boo, I'm your world, I'm your lover. I'm your boo, I'm your girl, I'm your fighter. I will never let you down. I push you higher than the ground to the clouds. You're high up on my pedestal. On my pedestal, you keep me happy. I'm never letting go of you. So it's kind of like when I get into the flow, I'm reading the words, but I forget the cadence. So let me just go. That's how I do it. That's how I get my cadence. I remember. I remember that part. So I'm like trying to get that part, and then I try to run through with the words. So many people don't want us to be together, like lightning and thunder on a sunny weather. I'm your Juliet, you're my Romeo. Together we fight for love, like Antonio. You're my sugar in the icing. I'm your cake with chocolate cake frosting. You always said that you'll forever love me, and I always said that I'm forever your baby. I'm your boo, I'm your world, I'm your lover. I'm your boo, I'm your girl, I'm your fighter. I will never let you down. I push you higher than the ground to the clouds. You're high up on my pedestal. You keep me happy. I'm never letting go of you. Never letting go of you, like that. So I gotta stay strong for my boo, or something like that. So that one was kind of in a rough patch because they removed the song. Like Open Minds Entertainment had a lot of songs, and then I turned to YouTube and I was like, oh, I like Ruche Beats or however it is, and I used to make songs from that too as well. So I was like, oh, I like this song, and it inspired me because I needed it. I needed to heal. I can't put music away for too long because I needed to heal in my life and stuff. So that's where that comes from. So I feel like I'm being watched. So that's probably why I'm kind of nervous. Y'all watching me and they watching me. So excuse me. I'm like, what in the world she's saying? Talking to herself. Like it's ironic because I say don't care what a hater say, but I'm just I get so nervous. Anyway, eventually I stopped caring what haters say and just do me or whatever, because I'm different, and I want to make sure I portray, like that, and y'all can kind of see it. I'm a little bit different. So this was called How Long, and it's for the other one was called Gotta Be Strong, and that was for person C. How Long, person C. So person C. Uh, Sick and tired of waiting these weeks, these months and days. Somebody tell me how long it's gonna take for my lover to finally hold me in his arms. Somebody tell me how long it's gonna take. So that's basically how it goes. But like I said, I'm kind of lost my voice and everything like that. So now we're going to the juicy part. And hopefully I don't mess it up. I gotta remember this from the past. Oh my goodness. Like, I gotta remember how I did my flow. And I be going crazy with the flow and the words, and it just be scribbled everywhere. This time be ticking real slow when I want you in my arms so I can hold you, smell you, squeeze you, embrace you, kiss your cheek and tell you that I love you. Boy, every time I close my eyes, I can picture you right there by my side, telling me it's gonna be alright. The muscle fly and these years will pass us by quicker than you realize. It kind of hurts when I can't see you all the time. Steady thinking you with another miss dime. When we both know I'm your only queen, lime. I feel like crack fiend breaking out sweats because I want you to love me, to hold me, tell me that you will never leave me. These weeks, these months, these days, I slowly eating me. Goodness, I should have used a different choice of words for that. So I'm gonna do it again because I think I remember. This time be ticking real slow when I want you in my arms so I can hold you, smell you, squeeze you, embrace you, kiss your cheek and tell you that I love you. Boy, every time I close my eyes, I can picture you right there by my side telling me, okay, it's over. I did it the first time. I can't go through that again. That right there, person C, I can't go through that. Oh man, I didn't want this to happen. So I mean, it's like you lose, you love and you lose, or whatever, you losing. You love and you lost and you love. You know the words. Shakespeare and all that. You know that. Okay. I don't even know if I want to do that because I don't even remember. Okay. I'll do it, dang it. It's called What Would You Do? The other one was, did I say it? How long? Yeah, I think I said how long, person C. And this one is What Would You Do? Person C. Now these will be, perfected on Love Songs Diary. These are just me trying to go through it, see like the rough patches, and then when you see it be fleshed out into a song, when I really go through and critique and stuff like that and get it, to that quality that I want, then I will start to make those songs or whatever. What would you do for person C? Coming back to me. What would you do if you lost me today? And if I can't come back, would you find someone new? What would you do if she was your babe? And if she treats you right, would you want her to stay? And then it goes craziness. What would you do if you lost me today? What would you do if you lost me today? Something like that. I'm thinking that's how I did it. In the verse. Baby, I don't even know if I remember the verse how I did it. Baby, I know that you don't want me to ask you this question, but if it got a flow from my lips, cause it will teach you a lesson. Just want to know if you will push on if I'm ever gone to another place in the sky. Would you forget us and move on? Take a sacrifice with your life, grab another chick and treat her like chick you first met with a smile so bright. Would you rather be alone for the rest of your life than be treated wrong from the chick you like? Would you hold me close inside, keep me locked in your pride, trying to make a point, want to make you think too? What would you do? So that's kind of like a questionnaire. That's deep. Like, I don't even know what crap, man. Like, I be coming up with stuff and it's like, what was I talking about? Baby, I know that you don't want me to ask you this question, but if but it gotta flow from my lips because it will teach you a lesson. Clarity. Oh my goodness. Just want to know if you will push on if I'm ever gone to another place in the sky. So this is kind of like if you lost somebody. Would you forget us and move on? Take a sacrifice with your life. That's deep. I'm sorry I said that. Because it's hard out here, your true love and everything like that. And you don't play with people's hearts, man. Don't play with people's hearts because this is deep. Would you forget us and move on? Take a sacrifice with your life. Grab another chick and treat her like chick you first met with a smile so bright. Would you rather be alone for the rest of your life than to be treated wrong from the chick that you like? Would you hold me close inside, keep me locked in your pride, trying to make a point, want to make you think too? What would you do? So it's like something you ask somebody when you're with them, but you wouldn't want to ask them that. That's too deep. Because if you lose somebody, you gotta keep, you can't give up. You gotta have hope. Okay, you gotta have hope or whatever. I think it was still recording. So this is rough, man. I don't even know if this is gonna go out, but if it does, man, it's like it's the rough part of Miss Slime Dime, because this is when I was Miss Slime Dime and I was going through the motions. So I'm basically just going through and like trying to remember all this stuff that I did. Okay, so this kind of gives a little bubbliness to me. It's called I Don't Think So, Taken. It's not written for anybody, but it's just me in general. It's just me, like what I say, what stuff. So it says, I could never let a girl take you from me. What kind of girl do you think I want to be? I think this is a singing part. I don't remember how that goes though. And I think I remember the hook. It's the hook is, you want my man, you want my man. I don't wait. You want my man, you want my man. I don't think so. I don't think so. Trying to get my man, trying to get my man. I don't think so. I don't think so. He is taken. It's crazy. Like, what the crap was I thinking? I don't even remember how that hook goes. So now, the verse. I don't think I could do it. This is a challenge. Like, trying to go through my old songs and not remember the hooks and cadences after all the songs I did. Like, I don't have, you only got 7 songs released? Yes. And this is why, because those 7 songs, I was ready to get them off my chest. Like, those songs have been saying them songs, like haters been saying it for years and years and years and years. Lime Life, I think that was new, maybe. Skittles, I've been saying it, I've been saying it on school, like actually doing it, like in a crowd, and people like, oh, I like that, life full of Skittles, some sweet, some, like they like that. And I was just saying it over and over again and doing the rap, and they say, hey, spit some now, hey, come over here, spit some. They always get me to rap, and I'm like, okay, I do it, and I used to do it all the time, so I used to rap and stuff. People used to like hear me rap. Anyway, so this is Dime now, okay? Because the Shy Me would have never said any of this. Miss Slime Dime. Who these girls think they is, trying to take my man, flaunting their business, trying to put their cake in his hand, staring him down hard when I ain't looking. Hold up, they don't want none of this. They trembling. Miss Slime Dime gonna hit him in their spine if they peeping below his belt line. Hold on, let me do this without trying to be. I need to jump into Miss Slime Dime and stop trying to be shy and all that, because Miss Slime Dime be talking, and it should be me. Yeah, I be talking about like some stuff. Who these girls think they is, trying to take my man, flaunting their business, trying to put their cake in his hand, staring him down hard when I ain't looking. Hold up, they don't want none of this. They trembling. Miss Slime Dime gonna hit them in their spine. They peeping below his belt line. Left hook, right hook, trying to get his number with my back's turned. If I catch you in the act, be concerned. Cause that, cause that battle like Mortal Kombat KO, strike you out, baseball bat. Leave him alone. You better fall back. All or these fists gonna crack a lack. Y'all, I'm a lover, not a fighter. I just wanted to have some type of pizzazz to, like, you want my man, you want my man. I don't think so. I don't think so. Tryna get my man, tryna get my man. I don't think so. I don't think so. He is taken. I wanted to have that 90s feel. I didn't want to have no, new or whatever. And I wanted to have a lot of like I wanted to have like a snapback. Like I wanted to snap back at the women that was trying to take my man and stuff. So okay, I did samurai already on my channel. You can go look at that. I'm not gonna do samurai again. I folded it because it's done. Oh man, dang it. All right, so now ups and downs. It'll be a part 2. So I'll see you in that one, okay? Because I gotta get some water. I gotta eat something. No, I'm not gonna eat yet. I'm gonna eat after, but I need to make sure the time is I'm on good time. So I'll see you with the next one. I know this was kind of goofy and stuff, but I want y'all to see like behind the scenes and how I make the music and stuff like that. And eventually it's gonna be like a boatload of music in the future, but I want you to see behind the scenes. I want to have physical proof that I did this behind the scenes before I actually go out. So I'm saying, because your girl trying to be a boss, I'll do everything by myself, and it's a lot. And 7 songs already out, now, and it's gonna be 7 songs for a while. So y'all better go stream those songs and do everything you want to do and stuff like that. Because it's gonna be a while. Because I got a lot to go through. I got a whole bunch of books and notebooks to go through, and kind of like get it to where I want it to be. All right, so this is Miss Slime Dime, and this is behind the scenes, or whatever I want to call this. Love songs, diary, just take a step into my life, or what, I don't know. I'm gonna call it something, but I want you to just kick it with me, and just I'm going through my old rap book or whatever. All right, see you in the next one. Bye.